shout out to I don't want to say his name wrong, so y'all gotta put me on the comments on how to say his name. But I listen to Ilche, and I ain't gonna lie, that's my song. I'll be in the room like Ilche. I'm about to play the game. Ilche, like that's really my song. I hope I'm saying it right. I could be saying it wrong. Drop a comment. I'm sorry. I am from America. Let's go. And this is interesting because I think this is kind of like out here in the U.S. we call things like this story time. I actually have a few story times on my other channel. So, you know, when you got the time, go on my other channel, go listen to my story times. I did my first time with a girl. I did my first time with two girls. Wink, wink, you know. Yeah, so go look at my story times. And I'm thinking about doing a story time for my first time. Well, not, let me just say this. My first and last time ever going to O Block. So drop a comment if y'all want to hear that story time. So let me know. Let's go.
All right, new hood talk, lad. New yarn. This the yarn. The first time I ever got arrested, school siege. All right, apparently it was a school siege. This yarn's got many different versions. I'll tell you what. From the minute that it happened, was one story. 6 o'clock news. It was on the 6 o'clock news that night. Was a not completely different story, but it was different to what actually happened. The next day, I was in a newspaper, Daily Telegraph. Different again. And then about 6, 7, 8 years later, I found it on the internet because it become like a court case for the New South Wales education system, whatever. So I read the facts on the internet, like in 2008, 2009, completely different again. Mm-hmm. Here's the real story from the real fucking man who done it. All right, so what happened is, this year, it's like the year 2000, bro. I was going to school over fucking Dover Heights, right? Going to Dover Heights High School. And, so what I was doing, I was searching in the playground. We're getting around searching, fucking stealing things, you know what I mean? Like doing whatever. Stealing out of kids' bags, whatever. Playing handball during lunchtime. When they're playing handball, stealing phones. This is when phones just come out, mobile phones. Everyone had like 3210s. Remember like Nokia 8850s, little 8850 slides? They were the best phones. So if you get one of them, boom, $300-400 in your pocket. You just...
What? $300-400 for a little Nokia phone? Yo, y'all was acting bad. Yo, y'all be acting up. Let me find out. This is gonna sound so crazy, but I don't know. Like, I'm so like in tune with America that I be thinking that like only America be doing some crazy stuff. I don't know why I think that. I don't know why. Like, it's crazy all over the world. You know what I mean? Like, we're just ordinary people living life for the first time, so we don't really know which way to go. So that's why I be watching like overseas stuff, because it's interesting to me. Like, it really is. This is a funny ass story.
Kid, I was like in year 8 or something. So anyway, that's not the point of the yarn. So boom, I'm getting phones, this and that. One day they come to me in class and they say fucking like, bro, you come to the principal's office. Went up to the principal's office. They're sitting there. He said, you took someone's phone. You got seen taking someone's phone. I said, bro, I never took no one's phone. Anyway, it ended up in a scuffle. We ended up in a fight. Me, principal, deputy principal. It was a semi-punch on, semi-like rumble. Anyway, I got suspended. So I'm suspended for stealing someone's phone. They told me not to come back. Obviously, when you're suspended, you don't come back. Mm-hmm. The next day, I thought, fuck this. So I'm gonna find out who told them, who seen me take the phone and why I got suspended. So instead of staying at home, I grabbed myself a nice kitchen knife and I went to school. All right, I waited down in the playground.
Wait, what? Yo, I'm listening to him talk, and I'm just like, okay. Then I'm like, did he just say instead of going to school, I grabbed the kitchen knife? Like, there was so much other options. Like, instead of going to school, I stay home and watch Netflix. Instead of going to school, I took a mental health day because I've been going through a lot. So I just tried to, sit back. Instead of going to school, sat back, rolled up a blunt. No, he said, instead of going to school, I grabbed the kitchen knife. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? I got to bring that back. I know I heard what I heard.
Who told them, who seen me take the phone and why I got suspended. So instead of staying at home, I grabbed myself a nice kitchen knife and I went to school. All right, I waited down in the playground. I was sniping, like, you know what I mean, kicking back, pretending that I was supposed to go to school. Bell rang. All right, was going to class. So I had the first class. I don't remember what the first class was, but fucking went up there, like, and I walked in, bro. Like, I'm walking in this class, like, I thought like, all right, I'm suspended, but not every teacher's going to know we're suspended. Listen, it was supposed to be small and it ended up a big thing. So anyway, walked in, class started, boom, 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 boom. We all walk in. Teacher looks at me and goes, Anthony, what are you doing in class? Like, you're suspended. All right, and I turned. So this is where the siege started. All right. So what I done is I just pulled out my kitchen knife and I closed the door and the class was in there already. And I just confronted the class, just one class. I confronted the class and I said, listen, you fuckwits. Who the fuck said that I stole the phone?
Yo, what? Yo, he said, listen, you fuck. What does that mean?
Dog wants to get fucking stabbed, blah, 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 whatever I said. I don't remember exact details of what I said. Along them lines. And everyone's like, well, no, we don't know nothing about it. We don't know nothing about it. The teacher's like petrified, not talking, this and that. And anyway, so I said, fuck this, you know what I mean? Like, it was only 30 seconds I was in that class, and I thought, I'm going to go door to door around the school until I find out who said I stole the phone. So,
yo, what? Yo, this guy is crazy. Like, what? What?
Went out, closed the door, I kept them in there. Went to the next room, opened the door. It was like my year as well, like year 8 kids. Went in there, boom, walked back in, bing. Went into the class, pulled the knife out. Listen, cunts, who the fuck said I stole the phone? Teacher's petrified. All the kids are like, bro, what the fuck, this and that, like everyone's thing, you know? No one's going to own up. Obviously, no one's owning up to it. I went in the next thing, all right, so I got...
Hell no. Would you? If somebody asking you, yo, did you do this? And they got a knife in their hand, they look like they probably crazy as hell, you gonna say, yeah? Well, I would. I ain't gonna lie. If I did it, I ain't gonna lie. I would have said something. Because I'm one of those people that I accept my consequences 110%. Like my mother, she taught me responsibility and accountability at a very young age. So I accept cause and effect is, listen, what I would be like, yeah, I did it. What's up? If I was meant to go that way because of that specific action, then that's what was supposed to happen. So I take it back. But he is a little crazy. Like, most people don't think like me. So I don't think anybody else would have did that.
A bit excited here. This is where I started to get excited. This is when I went from a confrontation to halfway to like an event, you know what I mean? So the next door was closed. I could have opened it, but for dramatic effect, I door booted. I went boom, booted the door open, wood flying everywhere, and I already had the kitchen knife in my hand, so I booted the door open. I was like, listen, you motherfuckers, I'll kill you all, this and that. Anyway, so along them lines, I done that 3-4 classes, all right? 3 or 4 classes. When I got to the 4th, whatever it was, 4th, it might have been 5th, I don't have that exact memory. When I got to whatever specific class it was, this had been going for like 3 minutes now. I got to a kid, you know, and it was a kid that I...
Listen, is it really that bad? Like, because if a kid is going around with a knife, threatening people, why? It's been 3 minutes and nobody came and said, hey, let's stop this situation. But you know what? I can't even talk, because if I tell y'all some stories about the U.S. and when law enforcement came, y'all probably be like, TT, shut up. So I'm going to just shut up. See? I shut up.
I semi-knew this kid in my year, maybe 1 year older than me. And to be funny, like, you know what I mean? He goes, yeah, I said you stole it, you know what I mean? Because we had this little rapport, you know? But he didn't understand that he's putting me on show. Like, I'm forced to do something now, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I just look like a dickhead. Otherwise, even though I know him, I've got to do something now, bro, because he put me in that position. So I went up on this certain fucking class, and I went up, bro, and I grabbed him by his hair, and I put the knife to his neck at his table, and I like turned him around, and I'm holding him like this, bro, like that. And I'm saying like, I'll fucking kill ya. And then,
yo, what the hell? This dude is crazy.
he's like, bro, what are you doing, like this and that? I didn't mean it, this and that. Teacher come over, I gave the teacher like bang, a sideways door boot, and I'm holding him in the corner of this class. And as I'm holding him like this, I'm hearing like evacuation. Like on the school speakers, the school's getting evacuated. Like it's like a principal's voice saying, listen, everyone get down to the fucking assembly area quick, blah, blah, blah. And I looked in the hallway, bro, and everyone's like running out, you know? So it become a big thing. This is where the siege started. And anyway, I chucked the kid, come running out into the hallway, and I put the knife away, you know? I put the knife away, and I thought, I'm going to blend in here. I thought, fuck, you know what I mean? I've done what I came to do, and it's gone too far now, you know? So I went out in the hallway and all the kids are running, bro. So I'm running with them. Like, they don't know why they're running. Only a few of them do. 80% of the school doesn't know why they're running. So I'm just running with the kids and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Like, fuck, what happened? This and that. So we get down the stairs and we get into like the assembly area. All right. And I remember coming down the stairs and the assembly area is in front of us. And like the principal was over there with the megaphone. All right. And so I come down, I'm acting natural. I went to line up where my year lines up, you know. Listen, bro, and they don't know what's going on. They're all scuffling, like, what's going on? There's a fire, this and that, you know. I come out, bro, and as soon as I come out, trying to blend in, I was trying to stop it here. All right, but they didn't allow me to stop it. So they come out and the principal seen me in front of the whole school. And he yells at me at the megaphone. He says, Anthony, just go away. Put the knife down and leave the school.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like 300 kids turn at me and look at me like that. And they knew, bro, like they knew that I was a twisted kid, bro. Like I only went to this school, Dover Heights, not long, bro. All right, because I got kicked out of Glebe and I was always like a violent kid in school, like stabbing people and stuff like that. Like that school didn't want to accept me. So I went to this school and I was only at this school for like 1 month and they knew that I was going to do something violent, but my mum rang the education fucking minister and said, you got to accept him. So they accepted me. They regret it. But anyway, like I come out and all the whole school looked at me, bro. You know, I was trying to blend in. So I just took it. I thought I'm going to go on with this. Now there's 300 kids in front of me, even grown kids, bro, like 16, 17, 18-year-olds. I'm like 14 or something. Yeah. Pulled out the knife. I'm high, bro. It's like this. What, bro? It's the best thing ever. It's like should be a movie, bro. I went, I'll kill you all, you fucking dogs. But the whole school, bro, because they already remember I'm that twisted kid. The whole school, they jumped up and full scattered, bro. It was full crack up. So what I'm trying to do, what I've done is I'm getting excited, bro. See, they overstimulated me. So I'm running around chasing kids. But I don't want to stab anyone because no one's done anything wrong. But I'm enjoying chasing them around and scaring them, you know?
That's some serial killer type-ish.
And teachers too. So I'm just chasing kids like, oh, fucking...
But you see, I said type-ish because he didn't really want to kill someone. So it's not serial killer, 100%. It's just like they like the feeling of running around and all that stuff. This dude's crazy. But I like it.
Kill your bomb, booting them in the ass and that, chasing them, bro. So where half the school went is like out to the front entrance to the front street. So I ran out to the front street, all right? And I thought I'm going to chase these kids up and down the street, boot some teachers in the back and stuff like that, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'm fucking running, bro, and I got to the street. This is where it got serious. I got to the street, because I didn't know how scared they were. I'm thinking, why are you so scared, bro? I'm just a 14-year-old kid with a knife. Like, you're going on like it's fucking Bin Laden, you know? Mm-hmm. So I come out in the fucking street, and there's teachers, bro, already. Say, look, I look to the right, and it's all residential houses, all right? Houses on either side. There's teachers at every door of every house, like banging, please let us in, he's gonna kill us, like that, but I can hear him from here. And like these residents were letting in the teachers. And
yo, as he's talking, like running with the knife, I'm just thinking about Chucky, because he said he's 14, you know how Chucky's mad little, he just run around with a knife. I used to find it so funny that people were actually afraid of Chucky. Like, if y'all just kick him,
like, get in, kids, get in. Bro, so every house had like 30 kids piling into it, bro. And I seen that and I'm in the middle of the road. I thought, fuck. Like, I'm not going to go invade houses and all this stupid shit. So I thought, fuck, I'll run back into school. So they all escaped. They escaped unscathed. So I went back into the school and I went down. In my head, I thought, I'm just going to fucking leave like now. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go the back way. You go down the hill. Like down these stairs, bro, there's like an oval at the bottom of the school, and you leave that way. And down there, that's where all the rich cunts live in Rose Bay and that side, you know. So I thought I'm gonna go down there. All the rich cunts are there, and I'll just steal a car and fucking drive off, you know. But I got down there, bro, and like it was like 2 or 3 classes of kids that were doing like PE class. So they were down on the oval away from the school. So they thought they were safe, bro. And they're still down there playing softball, you know, on a stick. They're playing softball like nothing's happening, bro. And there's a siege up there. So I seen them, bro, and I thought, fuck, I'm going to go on with this too. So I ran up, bro, and like I picked up a fucking baseball bat out of their sports bag. And now I've got a teacher following me, all right? So there's this teacher, he's trying to protect everyone. So he's following me, but from a distance. And he's singing, everyone run like that. Run, kids, run. Teachers, run like that. And I kept turning around and like a cunt fucking kill ya, cunt, like that. And he's like running. He's like, you know, in Mario Brothers, there's the ghost. And when you look your way, he follows ya, and then you turn around, then he turns around. He's doing that like a fucking cat. So, bro, this cunt's annoying me, lad, you know? And fucking, but anyway, he's giving everyone a warning. So I picked up the baseball bat, then they all started to scatter, bro, and I'm running over. And they're in there, but there's all back fences, the houses, there's back fences. And they're all jumping back fences, bro. And I'm running doing the same thing, like, I'll kill yous, you know? And I remember this one, funniest thing of the whole thing, bro. This is the funniest thing. There's this fat Chinese kid, bro, and he couldn't climb the fence, all right? And there's a blonde teacher, bro, and she's like a skinny woman, 40-year-old woman, must have weighed 60 kilos. And she's like wanted to leave, but she didn't want to leave the fat Chinese kid behind. So she's saying, go quick, get over the fence, like they're gonna get stabbed to death, like they're silly cunts. Bro, she picked him up, I swear on my mum's life, she picked up this Chinese kid, the Chinese kid would have weighed, I swear to God, like 60 kilos, and she just fucking picked him up and threw him over the fence, bar, like he weighed like 20 kilos, bar. Picked up this kid and threw him over the fence, bar, and he landed, boom, boom, and bounced on the floor, and she jumped over and ran anyway, like, so I'm letting them all go. I'm letting them go without hurting them. And anyway, this is where it turns sour, this is where I get arrested. So, bro, like, they're all in the streets now, so I'm thinking, fuck, that's it. They all escaped, that's the end of it. I'm looking for a car to steal. So I jump out, I'm looking for a car to steal, walking through the streets, and you know what one of these cunts done? One of these teachers went and grabbed all grown men, like adult men. So they went to some construction site or some fucking shit, and they found these 4 men, like doing construction, digging holes and moving bricks around and whatever the fuck they do. So 2 men come with shovels. 2 men come up with shovels and 2 men with no shovels. And I've seen them, bro, and I think I'm gonna fight grown men with shovels, like they're grown men, you know, I'm a little kid. So I threw my knife and my baseball bat trying to blend in. So I just threw it and I thought I'll just walk normal. And I'll be like fucking doing a double back, bro. But it didn't work. 50% of the time it doesn't work, bro. So I done the double back and I'm looking like, fuck, big siege up there. Come on, bro, I'm fucking recording something. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. So I'm fucking, so I'm there in the double back, you know? And fucking it didn't work, lad. And fucking, but they come up to me like, what's going on, bro? What's going on? And fucking, get out the way, bro. Come on, get out the way. You see me recording, camera, bro, big super.
Yo, this dude is hilarious. So get out the way, bro. Come on, get out the way. You see me record. Yo, you ever see White Chicks when Marlon was running to the bathroom? He was like, move. I can't curse because, you know, but yeah.
Star, yeah. But fucking so, but they come up, I'm doing a double back, and they come up fucking like, bruh, what the fuck's going on? What are you doing? Are you trying to hurt people in the school? I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to hurt anyone, you know what I mean? I'm just walking, like the cunts up there, they didn't believe me, they knew it's me, the teachers behind them going, that's him. So they just started bashing me with the shovel. Anyway, they're bashing me with the fucking shovel. I'm on the floor getting bashed with a shovel.